live. Excellent. Okay.
Eminem. No.
Alright. Sweet. We are here at Las Vegas, and we just got our first attempt at qualifying. These drivers have a second lap. Still remaining, I believe. We got the 41 of Andy McCoy with a 29.142 at the pole, with Austin Anderson with a 30.379 for second, and BJ Arroway with a 32.011 rounding out the back of the field. .54 laps at 2X tire wear. Bare minimum pit stops is 1.
Sub 29, bro.
We got Andy now with the pole. Definitely feeling good over that for sure. BJ with a 29.772, and Austin rounding out the back with a 30.034. Just waiting on the race portion now.
Bro, my tires were at yellow after that. But it's worth it. It's got pole. Dude, Todd goes up 29.
Drivers, to your cars.
Alrighty.
I like they're cheating, bro. No, I just had like yellow tire wear, but you didn't be able to qualify. Yeah.
2 Fords and a Toyota.
Who's the Ford? Who's the Toyota?
You're one of the Fords. Austin's another one. And then BJ's a Toyota.
That's why. I'm driving a Ford.
Well, another Ford's in the lead, so. Waiting for the command.
Chevrolet. Chevy Camaro.
There's the command. The 41 immediately, a little bit of wheel spin. Probably trying to get the tires warm and hot.
Isn't this one double points?
No, single. I don't think double points come up until October, I think. And we are.
He passed it. Passed the pace car. What happened?
Interesting.
He passed the pace car.
Pace car's back out. Someone jumped the start.
What the pace car went in? Doesn't mean you still don't pass the pace car. I'm not back now.
The 41 jumping the start a little bit.
Alright, attempt number 2.
Gonna see if we can do this again.
I got excited, I'm sorry. Austin passes the pace car.
Pace car is in. And we are green here at Las Vegas. 54 times around this track. 41 staying low. The 18 taking the high line. Now these cars are set at 2x tire wear and fuel wear is that, my bad. So as of right now, there's no way they can complete this race without coming in for at least one pit stop. The question is, when? Immediately pushing is a 41. Wasting absolutely no time. The 4 taking his time. Definitely has more of an idea of saving compared to your leaders. This could work out well for him. We'll have to see. The 18 keeping a competitive edge, sort of. Although he might be 4 seconds back. It's definitely a lot closer compared to the 4. The 18 makes up a second on the 41. Definitely starting to go on the aggressive. For sure closing the gap there. Now the 41 and 18 are currently tied in points. Whoever wins this will overtake the other. Will BJ overtake Andy, or will Andy keep his spot? BJ keeping up the pace, putting some pressure on the 41. We're not even 10 laps in. A little bit on the apron there for the 41. Might have scrubbed some speed off. Definitely not helping his case. The 18 seems to have caught up with Andy. Doesn't look like he's wanting to pass us right now. Probably wanting to put some pressure on him. Or has his tires as well run out? Coming up on 15 laps here, and doesn't seem like much has changed here. The 18 seems to have actually lost some time. Maybe it's because he might have scrubbed too much tires in the attempt to catch up with him. The 41, that is. The 4 still biding his time. The 18 is still looking here. Seems like he's closing the gap. Definitely closing the gap there on the 41. Scrubbed the wall a little bit. .41 scrubs the wall a little bit. All these cars are definitely slipping and sliding here. Coming up on the pit window here. The question is, who's going to come in first? I believe these cars can go on approximately 36 laps of fuel before absolutely needing to come in. I believe the pit speed limit should be approximately 45 miles per hour. Any faster and these guys could get in trouble here with the racing stewards. Andy looking extremely low. Recovers. The 18 now looking low. The 18 is just not letting up on the 41. This could be the closest he's ever come. This could turn into a drag race. And he fumbles a little bit on the apron. And BJ looking high. Doesn't quite get there. Neck and neck. He's all over the back bumper of Andy. BJ looking high. Is he there? He is there. It's a drag race. Taking the outside corner. He scrubs the wall. He does get around him though. BJ completes the pass. We have a new leader. But it's not over yet as Andy is looking to retaliate here. Andy goes low, BJ staying high. Does he have room? Can he make it there? Not quite. Ooh, close call from Andy, almost bumping into the back of BJ and causing a big pile up. It's definitely not over yet. Andy all the way down to the bottom here of the track. And he slides up. Definitely scared BJ out of it. New leader. Andy looking to pit. BJ staying out. By the looks of it. New leader again. Andy possibly looking for a full tank of gas. 4 tires. And that puts the 4 in second. I believe. Possibly. I think. Maybe not. I should put the 4 in second though. Paint window is definitely now open. The 18 is currently leading. 41 just now getting overtaken. And that does put the 4 in second. Approximately 22 seconds back. The 18 and the 4 have approximately 5 or 6 laps of fuel remaining. Question is, when will these guys come in? The 18 coming in for gas. The 41 back into the pits. The 4 even in the pits. Looks like the 41 had to serve a pass-through penalty. That puts the 41 at 2 laps down and the 4 at a lap down. Can he make it though? BJ coming out of the pits here. Fresh tires and a full tank of gas. Has enough to make it back all the way for sure. Andy overtaking him again. Everyone except for the 18 is now 1 lap down. Question is, will the 41 catch up with the 18? Will the 4 have a say in the play at all? Little over halfway finished with this race here. Things seem to have shaken up strategically. The 41 is now on the lead lap. Approximately a minute, now approximately 2 seconds behind. I believe we may have a new leader. The 4 completely overshooting pit road. May have to serve a penalty for that. .41 back in the lead. Definitely seems like something's wrong with the 4. The 18 slowly but surely catching up to the 41. Huge gain from the 18. This could be close. Scrubbing the wall a little bit. 13 laps left into this race. The 18 working seconds off of the 41, cut a 16-second gap down to 7 seconds, 7.38. We'll have to find out exactly how much more time the 18 cuts down more this time. The 18 is on fresher tires. Down by another second, the 18 has cut it down. This may be a close race with 10 laps to go here. The 18 just making so much time up now. 8 laps to go, and he's now 4 seconds, almost a little over 4 seconds behind the 41. This is definitely seeming like it's going to be a close call. Now the question is, will the 41 be able to hold off the 18 for another, what is it, 7, I think? Yeah, 7 laps? Or will the 18 overtake the 41 at the last second. Three seconds back now. These two drivers are incredibly focused as of right now. I can definitely see how they're cranking at the wheel just about. The 18 having his sights on that 41, that little tiny speck up ahead. He's got approximately 5 laps to make it happen. Can he get there is the question. Scrubbing the wall a little bit. .7 seconds back. Unless he can get a big gain this lap, it might not work out at the end. He could try to send it. I'm not sure how well that's going to make his outcome. Slowly falling back. Two to go this time by, I believe. The 18 making up a little bit of time there. I don't think he's going to make up approximately 4 seconds in 2 laps though. One more to go here at Las Vegas. This is his first time here. First ever year racing with us. And Andy McCoy is going to keep his position points-wise here at Las Vegas. The 18 finishing. The 41 celebrating.
You cannot drift out on that track.
All right, what was going through your head while you were driving? Did you think that the 18 was going to catch up with you?
Yes.
100%?
No,
Okay.
there was like a 90% chance.
A 90%
that
chance?
he would have.
A 90% chance.
I just said, all right, so I know he's like 3 seconds away from me. Time to haul ass.
Yeah? BJ, what were you thinking? Did you think you were going to be able to catch up with him in the closing laps?
Heck, I wouldn't have had to catch up with him if I got that dang black flag. I would have been able to.
Yeah.
Yeah, pitting really, really saved me because I also got a black flag.
Yeah. I noticed the Ford didn't finish either. What happened back there?
Part of me died.
I think
That's
he
what
died
happened.
because of how many black
No,
flags.
I was. I don't know what was going on. After like the second black flag, I was just like, "What's going on?" I thought it was just trying to cheat me.
Yeah, I saw that.
Somebody's cheating.
Well, I noticed that the Ford came in sideways into the pit, so that was definitely a little concerning at the very least.
What was really
No, I
interesting
was
to
going
me
in.
is that my spotter
and-
says you're clear of pit road, and so I accelerate.
That's what
Oh,
I
you
did.
did black flag.
That's what I did, and
I was
then
like,
and then he was like, "Don't merge it." I was like, "What do you mean don't merge it?"